Hi guys, in today's quick video, one thing I want to talk about is doing abs properly. So a lot of people have the misconception that you have to do a bunch of ab exercises like crunches, sit-ups, and the million other variations that are out there. And not that they're necessarily bad, it's just that people do them very poorly. They do way too much of them, and they do them very inefficiently. So what I want to show you today is something that I show some of my beginner clients to really engage all of the muscles so that you can actually feel them turn on, so that it can kind of prime this whole system in the front that people refer to as their core, their anterior core specifically, so that when you're doing something like a deadlift, squat, chin up, even a push up, bench press, literally anything, you're engaging properly so that we can brace the spine, so that we can stay neutral, because that's really the function here, is to stay tall, stay neutral while we do everything else, no matter what that happens to be. So I'm going to take you what I call it a dead bug crunch. It's basically just a crunch that we're assisting, and we're really holding, and we're doing it very slowly. So I'm going to show you how that looks right now, okay? So I'm laying on a bench. You can do this on the floor. So what you're going to do is hold on to your legs. Right now, my back is totally flat on the bench, and I'm going to crunch from both ends. Think of like an accordion coming together, and as I do that, I'm squeezing all the air out, and 360 degrees, I'm trying to shrink my waist or tighten my waist. So it looks something like this. Starting out flat, I'm coming up, and if you can see, I'm really crunching in my sides. I'm really drawing everything in. I'm pulling my belly button down, and I'm exhaling, holding at the top. I want to feel it. So don't come out of it till you feel it. Might take 1 second, might take 5 seconds. Whatever it takes, you want to feel everything engaging, your back's rounding, you should feel a stretch in the low back, and then you return slowly to flat surface, and that's 1 rep. And notice I went till all my air is out. It's like squeezing all the air out of a balloon. That's going to help really turn on everything deep down in the lower abs, where people have a very hard time feeling it. When you really you can see just by exhaling, you're really getting everything to turn on, especially down below. And that really controls where your pelvis sits. So a lot of people have this excessive arch, or they're just very weak here or tight in the hips. So we need to engage everything properly so that we can have a neutral spine, which does still have that arch, but it's not as extreme. It's more in line as opposed to crazy excessive back arch, which you'll see a lot of people do, especially when they get tired on a bigger lift, okay? So exhaling, crunching, I'm literally pulling my pelvis up, and I'm trying to tuck my rib cage down into it, all right? Try 3 sets of 10. You can do it as a warm-up. You can do it as a finisher. You can pair it with another move like a deadlift or anything of that nature, all right? Give it a try. Let me know how it goes. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.